Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Before we start, we want to introduce ourselves. My name is RAFLAN.
My name is Annabella.
My name is Andika AKBAR Subarna.
Okay, next we want to discuss about computer from Meeting-2. First is inside a computer. Inside a computer, a general purpose computer has four main components: the arithmetic logic unit or ALU, the control unit, the memories, and the input and output device. And these parts are interconnected by pieces, often made of a group's wires. And next, we want to discuss about arithmetic logic or ALU. ALU is capable performing two classes of operation: arithmetic and logic, and control unit. The control unit, often called control system of or a central controller, maybe this is what I read, manages the computer various components. It reads and interprets the codes, the program instructions, transforming them into a series of control signals which actuate other parts of the computer. Okay, next we will talk about memories. A computer memory can be viewed as a list of cells into which number can be placed or read. Computer main memory comes into principal varieties: and random access memory or RAM, and read-only memory or ROM. RAM can be read and written to any time the CPU commands it, but ROM is preloaded with data and software that never change. Therefore, the CPU can only read from it, like that. And after that, input or output. Input and output, I think. RIO is the means by which a computer exchanges information with the outside world. Devices that provide input or output to the computer are called peripherals. On a typical personal computer, peripherals include input device like the keyboard and mouse, and output device such as the display and printer, hard disk drive, floppy disk, and optical disk drive. Observe about input and output device. And after that, hardware component, guys. In hardware component is input device. Input device is any peripheral piece of computer hardware equipment used to provide data and control signal to an information processing system, such as a computer, other information and appliance. Example of input device include keyboard, mic, scanner, digital cameras, and joystick, like that. And output device is any piece of computer hardware equipment used to communicate the result of data processing carried out by an information processing system, such as computer, which convert the electronically generated information to human readable form. Input device is the mouse. Mouse is pointing device. Mouse is not mouse array, okay? Mouse is a pointing device that functions by detecting two-dimensional motion related to its supporting surface. Basically, a mouse consists of an object held under one of the user's hands with one or more buttons. The keyboard is still the commonest way of entering information into a computer, and trackball, an alternative to the traditional mouse and often used by graphic designer. Wait a minute. An input device like a scanner allow you to scan print material and convert it into the file format to may be used within a PC. And touchpad, a device that lays on the desktop and resembles the browser. And like pens, used to allow users to point to erase on keyboard. And joystick. For joystick, many games require joystick for playing of the game. output device, monitor or LCD. The computer screen is used for outputting information in an understandable format. And printer. There are many different types of printer, and large organization laser printer are most commonly used to the fact that they can print very fast and give a very high quality output. An output device is like plotter. A plotter is an output device similar to the printer but normally allows you to print the large image siding and speaker and change the value, educational and present products, and speech synthesizer give you the ability to not only to display text on monitor but also to read text too. And the storage device how it is divided in the program. Hard disk drive are internal, higher capacity drive which also store the operation system which run with the power of the computer writing, and flash disk drive allow you to set work and small disks and another data with you like that. And storage device like hard disk speed very fast, very fast. The speed of the hard disk is often quiet than average at this time. Speed more than a million second measured in the million second. Oh my god, it's very fast. And the smaller this number, the faster the disk and capacity enormous, often 1000 or 5000 gigabyte. A gigabyte is equivalent to 1024 megabyte. And coarse hard disk costs are falling rapidly and normally represented the cheapest way of storing data. And main parts of computer now. Memory, how to the process, storage and use immediate data. RAM, we call random access memory. The main working memory is by the computer when the operating system load from disk when you first switch on the computer it is copied into RAM. As a wrong rule, a Microsoft Windows-based computer will operate faster if you install more RAM. Data and programs stored in RAM are volatile. How computer memory is measured? But all computers work on a binary numbering system, like i.e., they process data in ones or zeros. This one or zeros level of storage is called a bit. And byte. A byte consists of 8 bits. Kilobyte or KB consists of 1024 bytes. And megabyte. A megabyte or MB consists of 1024 kilobytes. And gigabyte or GB consists of 1024 megabytes. Did you understand, guys? How computer memory is measured? Microprocessor, the brain of the computer. Motherboard, I think. And the PC primarily use microprocessor, sometimes called the chips. Chip, okay, not chip like a potato chip, not different meaning. And older Intel version include T386, 486, and now the Pentium line. And the CPU standard unit is normally an Intel Platinum or equivalent, and it's one of the most important components within your computer. And determines how fast your computer will run and is measured by its megahertz speed. Thus, a 3200 MHz Pentium is much faster than, say, 4200 MHz Pentium CPU. It's the CPU that performs all the calculation within the computer. Okay, maybe finish.
Komputer tujuan umum memiliki 4 komponen utama, yaitu unit logika aritmatika, unit kontrol, memori, dan perangkat input-output. Bagian-bagian ini saling terhubung, seringkali terbuat dari kelompok kabel. Unit logika aritmatika mampu melakukan 2 kelas operasi, yaitu aritmatika dan logika. Selanjutnya, unit control. Unit control sering disebut sistem kontrol atau pengendali pusat, mengelola komputer sebagai komponen. Itu membaca dan menafsirkan instruksi program. Yang selanjutnya yaitu penyimpanan. Memori komputer dapat dilihat sebagai daftar sel tempat nomor dapat ditempatkan atau dibaca. Memori utama komputer hadir dalam dua jenis, yaitu memori akses acak atau RAM dan memori read-only atau ROM. RAM dapat membaca dan ditulis kapan saja di CPU memerintahkannya, tetapi RAM telah dimuat sebelumnya dengan data dan perangkat lunak yang tidak pernah berubah. Oleh karena itu, CPU hanya dapat membaca dirinya saja. Selanjutnya, input-output. Input-output adalah sarana pertukaran komputer informasi dengan dunia luar. Perangkat ini yang memberikan input atau output ke komputer disebut peripheral. Pada komputer pribadi, tipikal peripheral mencakup perangkat input seperti keyboard, mouse, dan perangkat output seperti tampilan dan printer. Drive hard disk, drive photocopy disk, dan drive disk optik sebagai perangkat input dan output. Bagian utama komputer. Memori. Bagaimana prosesor menyiapkan dan menggunakan data langsung? RAM memori akses acak memori berfungsi utama yang digunakan oleh komputer. Ketika sistem operasi dimuat dari disk ketika Anda pertama kali menghidupkan komputer, itu disalin ke dalam RAM. Sebagai aturan kasar, komputer berbasis Microsoft Windows akan beroperasi lebih cepat jika Anda menginstal lebih banyak RAM. Komponen perangkat keras. Input device adalah setiap perangkat yang digunakan untuk menyediakan data dan mengontrol sinyal ke sistem pemrosesan informasi sebagai komputer atau lainnya. Perangkat keluaran. Perangkat output adalah setiap bagian dari perangkat keras komputer yang digunakan untuk mengkomunikasikan hasil pemrosesan data yang dilakukan oleh sistem pemrosesan informasi yang mengubah informasi yang dihasilkan secara elektronik. Selanjutnya ada perangkat masukan. Yang pertama ada mouse. Mouse adalah alat petunjuk yang berfungsi dan mendeteksi gerakan dua dimensi. Selanjutnya ada keyboard. Keyboard masih merupakan cara paling umum untuk masuk informasi ke komputer. Selanjutnya ada trackball. Alternatif untuk mouse tradisional dan sering digunakan oleh desainer grafis. Perangkat masukan. Yang pertama ada pemindai. Pemindai mungkin Anda memindai materi cetak dan mengubahnya menjadi format file yang digunakan dalam PC. Selanjutnya ada sentuh pads, yaitu perangkat yang terletak di desktop dan merespon tekanan. Pena ringan digunakan memungkinkan pengguna menunjuk ke area di layar. Selanjutnya ada joystick. Banyak game membutuhkan joystick untuk bermain game. Selanjutnya perangkat keluaran, monitor atau LCD, layar komputer yang digunakan untuk mengeluarkan informasi dalam bahasa format yang dimengerti. Selanjutnya ada printer. Ada banyak jenis printer. Secara umum, organisasi printer laser paling sering digunakan. Selanjutnya ada perangkat keluaran, yaitu plotter. Plotter adalah perangkat output yang mirip dengan printer, tetapi biasanya memungkinkan Anda untuk mencetak gambar yang lebih besar. Yang selanjutnya ada pembicara. Meningkatkan nilai produk, pendidikan, dan presentasi. Selanjutnya ada sintetis ucapan. Memberi Anda kemampuan untuk tidak hanya menampilkan teks pada monitor, tetapi juga untuk membacakan teks untuk Anda. Selanjutnya ada alat penyimpanan. Yang pertama, hard disk drive. Adalah drive internal berkapasitas lebih tinggi yang juga disimpan sistem operasi yang berjalan saat Anda menyalakan komputer. Selanjutnya ada flash disk. Drive yang memungkinkan Anda untuk menyimpan pekerjaan pada disk kecil. Kecepatannya sangat cepat. Kecepatan hard disk sering dikutip sebagai rata-rata kecepatan waktu akses yang diukur dalam milidetik. Semakin kecil angka, semakin cepat disk berjalan. Bagaimana memori komputer diukur? Semua komputer bekerja pada sistem penomoran biner. Mereka memproses data dalam 1 atau 0. Tingkat penyimpanan 1 atau 0 ini disebut bit. Selanjutnya ada bit. 1 bit terdiri dari 8 bit. Kilobit. 1 kilobit atau KB terdiri dari 1024 byte. Megabyte. 1 MB terdiri dari 1024 kilobyte. Selanjutnya gigabyte atau GB terdiri dari 1024 megabyte. Selanjutnya ada CPU. Biasanya adalah Intel Pentium, merupakan salah satu komponen terpenting dalam komputer Anda. Ini menentukan seberapa cepat komputer Anda akan berjalan dan apa adanya diukur dengan kecepatan MHz. Dengan demikian, Pentium 3200 jauh lebih cepat daripada yang disebut 4200 CPU Pentium MHz.
Okay, here I will explain or repeat what the summary in material 2. Inside a computer, a general-purpose computer has four main components: the arithmetic logic unit, LAU, the control unit, the memory, and the input and output device, collectively termed I/O. Hardware components are divided into two. 1. Input device. Input device is any device, part of computer hardware, equipment, used to provide data and control signals to information processing systems such as computers or other information tools. Examples of input device include keyboard, mouse, scanner, digital camera, and joystick. 2. Output device. The output device is a piece of computer hardware equipment used to communicate data result. Processing is carried out by an information processing system, like a computer that changes electrical. Examples of input device are keyboard, striker balls, scanners, touchpad like pads and joystick. Examples of output device: monitors or LCD, printers, plotters, speakers, and speech synthesizers. Storage tool divide into two there. 1. Hard disk drive. 2. Flash disk drive. The main part of computer is memory, or often called RAM atau RAM, random access memory. How computer memory is measured: 1 bit, 2 byte, 3 kilobyte, 4 megabyte, and 5 gigabyte. How computer memory is measured: microprocessors, the brain of the computers. PCs, primarily use microprocessors, sometimes called the chip. The older Intel version include the 386, 486, and now the Pentium line. The CPU, Central Processing Unit, is normally an Intel Pentium or equivalent, and it is one of the most important components within your computer. It determines how fast your computers will run and is measured by its megahertz speed. Thus, a 3200 MHz Pentium is much faster than, say, a 4200 MHz Pentium CPU. It is the CPU that performs all the calculation within the computer. Maybe that just a summary of the meeting material too. Thank you. Okay, maybe this is material from meeting 2. If there are wrong words and pronunciations,
Sorry, we are still learning. Thanks for watching and
wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.